Have a look at that thing. I know the boys at Rovex are going to be happy about this one.
Well, once again guys, we've got an action-packed week full of yellowfin tuna. G'day guys, Jarmari here with this week's Boss Outdoor Fishing Report. So these last few days the yellowfin bite's been a little more tricky to figure out. Often when the wind's up they will work bait fish, particularly smaller bait fish, into the wind as it's harder for the bait fish to swim against the wind. Leaf's got more info on that, so we'll shoot straight to him for some more yellowfin.
Well, there's still plenty of yellowfin action out here. We've seen the fish move north and south and a bit further south and then way back to the north. But we seem to manage to get them in front of Tathra today. But yeah, they have been just moving up and down. I think whichever way the wind blows, they sort of go towards that way for the day, chasing bait into the wind. Seems to be what they're doing. We've come up tight with this one, just using a little allure. So I think they're eating pilchards now. So that smaller profile seems to be working better on the finicky fish. But we had them a couple of days ago just busting on the surface everywhere, chucking big things at them, and they were smacking that as well. But yeah, just remember, if they do get a bit finicky, just to lower that size of the lure might help you come up tight with a nice yellowfin like this.
So the estuary fishing this past week has been relatively consistent. We're just seeing more and more flatties get up into the shallows and along the weed edges. Your soft plastic presentations are working pretty well, or if you do want to float a few baits, just a half pilchard or prawns are doing the trick. Quite a few trevally as well on the incoming tide, and then down towards the front on the outgoing. But the top lake on a high tide's been fishing rather well. We haven't seen the proper big sort of that 50 to 60 centimetre size trevally yet, but that sort of stock standard 25 to 40 centimetre range is starting to become quite common, so that's a good species to get after come the spring. Just another species to target. Bass season is in full swing. With these warmer days we've had, definitely it's worth getting after a few bass. They will start to look up soon. Those cicada presentations will become quite effective as they will start to feed on top water. So the beach fishing's been a little bit hit and miss this past week. There are definitely lots of salmon on the beaches, but with the lack of swell over the past few days, they're not really feeding in the wash because there is no wash from the swell. But absolutely, if you do find a big patch of fish, it is still worth a cast. Generally when they ball up like that, they're not necessarily feeding, but they're salmon, they will often have a crack at anything. So as we transition into the warmer months, another species to look for on the beaches is sharks. There's been quite a few big bronze whalers getting around at the moment, and their numbers are only going to increase as the water temp goes up. Marcus has been getting into a couple off the beaches, some big fish too, so you know, don't be too scared about swimming. They're not necessarily going to have a go at you, but they are great fun to catch, so maybe get on the beaches and have a go at a shark.
So what a great week of fishing that was. Well, that wraps things up for another week's fishing report here at Boss Outdoor. But we've got some exciting news for you. The birthday weekend is coming. So if you're going to be in Merimbula on the 1st and 2nd of November, it's our $20,000 birthday giveaway weekend. It's all on again. So don't forget, come in, spend 20 bucks, keep your receipt, bring it back on the weekend. You'll be in the draw to win. So our deals of the week this week are back. And for all you yellowfin fishermen out there, we're going to do bags of ice for half price. So that's $2 for any bag of ice. Come in, fill your esky, keep those yellowfin nice and cold. So that's about all we got for you. If there's anything you need to know, whether it's fishing, camping, anything outdoor related, come into Boss Outdoor so we can hook you up.